Gary's Gun Shop, where the shooter shops.
Wild Dakota is all about sharing the outdoors with friends and family with a variety of different ways to do so. On this episode, we visit central eastern South Dakota for an annual fishing tournament put on by the Lake Preston Chamber of Commerce and the Volunteer Fire Department. Tournament to be held on Lake Thompson and 2 days of friendly, competitive fun on the water.
I think there'll be a lot of fish caught today. Perfect day for fishing.
Yeah.
Can't ask for better weather.
We love this family celebration, which we have every year.
Dad, tea for Dad.
Got to experience it with my son. That's the most important thing.
The big fish. This guy bit right at the boat.
Adios.
Let me go sit by Mom.
Good luck to you guys.
As big as me, baby.
Down he went. All right.
Here, Tank, right here. Tank, here. Good boy.
I guess I got to be the lucky one.
That is a nice walleye.
Brown trout on a fly rod. Look at that.
You can't do this at home on the couch.
Wild Dakota is presented by Gary's Gun Shop, where the shooter shops, G.A. Johnson Construction, Experience Builds, the Sioux Empire chapter of SCI, Corbon, all bullets are not created equal, Dakota Grills, taste the innovation, the North Central chapter, Paralyzed Veterans of America, Top Gun, your home away from home while hunting, River Rock Lodge, down home values with the finest hunting and lodging, and the Missouri River Watershed Coalition.
South Dakota is well known for its small-town friendly atmosphere, great academic programs, strong hometown pride, all of which include numerous walks of life that make this world go round. Lake Preston is a small friendly community located on Highway 14 in east central South Dakota, just a few miles from South Dakota's largest natural lake, and that's Lake Thompson. Lake Preston has everything you need for your hunting, camping, and fishing needs, plus a whole lot more. I had the chance to visit with the chamber members and get an extended tour of the community, and I'm glad I did, and I want to share that with you. As we come into town, we stopped at the Treasure Chest, a furniture store with all kinds of different gifts and collectibles, and if you're in the market, they really have beautiful stuff. Next, we stopped at Boomer's, a gas station convenience one-stop store. Get your premium fuel and food to go on your next fishing trip. Down the road at the Lake Preston Motel and Bait Box, you can find a comfortable room with kitchenettes for extended stays, all of your fresh live bait and tackle you may need as well. Main Street is where you find the history of all small communities, and we stopped at a couple different places to say hi. Jim and Marla Andrews with J&M Cafe has been here for over 25 years, serving daily specials, Sunday dinners, and homemade pizza. Across the street we find Chuck's Grocery, the second generation of business for over 40 years, with their meat market offering choice meats and the convenience of local shopping for produce and other household goods. At the end of Main Street, we find Trackside Tarps. They make custom truck tarps, boat covers, auto upholstery, or general repairs, so if you have to protect your equipment, stop by and see them. We also visited Prairie Ag Partners, a co-op offering grain handling, agronomy products, fertilizer, chemicals, feed, bulk fuel, service station hardware, and refreshments. On the west end of town, we find Dakota Backroads, a restaurant and bar and grill where you can stop, relax for a meal, or pick up other snacks, bait and tackle, or off sale. Bode Construction can take care of your excavating, concrete work, and demolition or underground water lines. Then out to Lake Thompson, where we spent the weekend at North Shore Bar and Grill. Here they have cabins for rent, food, cocktails, convenience store, bait, boat dock, camping, and entertainment for the nightlife. All wrapped up in a nutshell, the Lake Preston Four Lakes community has a variety of over 50 businesses, pretty much anything you need. They also have several active community organizations with a great school, volunteer fire department, swimming pool, city park, and ball diamonds. All of this come together to give a friendly small hometown atmosphere where Lake Preston can be proud to say they have a lot of history, heart, and soul to create a great community to come and visit or make your home. The whole purpose of us being here this weekend is to show everyone this wonderful community with an open invite for you to come and visit and compete in this annual fishing tournament put on by the Lake Preston Chamber and the Lake Preston Volunteer Fire Department. Getting the festivities started Friday night is a mandatory rules meeting where we had the chance to meet a bunch of great people and begin to partake in this near quarter-of-a-century-old tradition to celebrate Mother Nature's gift to sportsmen. Wild Dakota will be right back to kick off the Lake Preston Walleye Tournament. Don't go away.
These guys do a great job.
I'm gonna fish this with my boy Tanner here, and we're gonna hopefully have some fun today and catch a fish.
Todd from the Lake Preston Volunteer Fire Department, and I'm here to ensure that everybody has a safe tournament. So in case there's a water rescue, we're here. We'll do whatever it takes to get to them.
This is the best weekend there is right here at Lake Thompson.
You don't need a fancy boat to win a tournament like this.
Got guys help put boats in the water. They help you load them, unload them. We got guys running around in golf carts, four-wheelers, parking, giving you rides back to the boats. So just to make it as convenient for you as possible. So come out and enjoy Lake Thompson Walleye Tournament.
5 minutes till our horn gets sound. And we are on our way.
It's time. It's getting close.
All right, the horn.
We're just looking to have some good time. We need to weigh in 6 fish, correct?
We need 5 fish to weigh in. We can have 6 in the box. We are at the 23rd annual Lake Preston Fishing Tournament. I can't forget the fire department either. They, Lake Preston Chamber and the fire department, a whole slew of sponsors make this happen.
Right now there's 3 minutes till the second flight goes out.
There are 2 flights of boats each day for this 2-day tournament. Both are an hour apart in departure and an hour apart in arrival. This will basically keep the congestion down at the ramp. Saturday morning, day 1, the first flight is already departed. We are in the second flight. Doug Van I and myself are fishing for Team WD, looking to represent what a great fishery Lake Thompson has to offer, and of course, have a good time in the process.
1 minute to go.
Our plan was to go deep, pull some lead, and try to get a quick couple of fish in the boat. Then either move in to drag some live bait or go shallow to throw some cranks.
And on the sides there, it goes into 22 or 23. Yesterday we were pre-fishing and we were following that black line, the edge of it all the way around. You can see we had a waypoint there. That's where we had our best luck, so that's what we're going to start off this morning doing.
Team number 37 just caught a really nice walleye. Changing some tactics, they're casting jigs, and it seems to be working for them.
This one feels a little better. The big bass. Swoop and scoop from the upstream side. Ooh, yeah, it feels a lot better. Right flavor, we might just make it. It's getting close. Yeah, we'll make it. That one's going in the live well. Oh, we got a 16 right here, baby.
All tournaments have some type of competitive edge, and let's face it, everyone would like to come in first, but I do believe the best part is everyone seems to be catching fish. Boat after boat have been stacking up the weight, and it seems that all traditional tactics have been working for all corners of Lake Thompson. A mixture of cranks, plastics, and live bait, but the question is, where will everyone end up at the close of the day?
Yeah, a little spunk in him. I'm sorry, man. I'm doing the dance. He ain't gonna make the cut.
Team number 40 just landed a great smallmouth bass. Not what they're exactly looking for this tournament, but still a great fish. Team number 14 is right off our side here, and they're casting with shallow diving Fire Tiger Shad Raps. They have a pretty big fish in the boat, so hopefully they'll be able to snare some more and get those big weights at the weigh-in today.
Oh, nice catch.
Came from the deep water. We're gonna try a little bit shallower. We're gonna do some live rigging. We were having a little trouble keeping the boat controlled, so we're gonna do a little drifting, use the electric to keep us on mark. So we're gonna throw some crawlers out there and see what happens, maybe a few plastics, and hopefully we'll find them in a little bit shallower.
It doesn't seem long for the day to come to a close, so it's back to the dock for weigh-in, and we'll be right back with that at the annual Lake Thompson Walleye Tournament sponsored by the Lake Preston Chamber of Commerce and Volunteer Fire Department.
.97. I thought today was great. It was a little hot out there, a little buggy. Tomorrow we're gonna just go out to the middle and troll cranks out there. Hope for the best. 9.71.
So we're team 30. Tough day. Fight was a little better yesterday, but picked up a nice one at the end.
It was absolutely a beautiful day. Caught quite a few fish. I don't know if we got the big one or not, but anyway, it's a great day.
We caught a lot of different fish today. Walleye, bass, northern, perch. We were pulling plugs early. Then we caught a little bit of luck, not too good. And I guess we had luck later in the day pulling spinners, but we didn't find them till later in the day, so we're hoping to do better tomorrow.
Flight 1 is done, 2 is on its way in.
13.13. Casting up shallow and some reeds and some rocks and some trees, and I think it was the first fish we put in the boat all day. So it started out good.
She got most of them.
Did she? What are you going to do
That's
tomorrow?
usually what happens.
What are you going to do tomorrow? Anything different?
I think we're going to change the whole plan.
Are you?
Yeah, maybe leave her home.
10.57.
Not too bad. We had some nice fish today.
Team 54, a little tough go today. 5 fish, pound a piece.
What are you going to do tomorrow?
We're gonna double that tomorrow.
The day started out real hot. We had fish after fish, doubles and even a triple. We were out deep, we tried shallow. The only place we found them was in the deep water. And we had the bright idea, since we were on the fish, we were gonna let all the 14.5 go because we don't want to fill up our live well. End of the story is we should have kept one more fish. Well, it's out. It was a wonderful day on the water. It started out real hot, and we were getting fish after fish after fish, and then, you know, we didn't come in the way we wanted to, but we represented, you know, there's plenty of fish out there. This is a great fishery. What's your overall feelings for the day one on the chamber?
Wonderful turnout. I mean, the fishing was it was really good. Like you said, it started out really hot, and then it kind of mellowed out a little bit, but towards the end of the day, I think people are still catching fish, and we've seen a lot of people catching smaller fish, but they're still catching fish, so it really worked out well. So
all right.
I think it was a good tournament.
Well, we're gonna pack up, go get something in our bellies, and see you in the morning.
Weather's a little overcast, a few sprinkles in the air, but I think we're gonna have a good day, and I think it's gonna be a better day.
We're gonna start out pulling bottom bouncers and spinners and try to get into them.
Hoping a lot of fish will be weighed. I guess we'll just have to see if we can get the big one.
And we're off to another day of fishing.
Day 2 of the Lake Preston Walleye Fishing Tournament on Lake Thompson. We started out with some cloudy conditions. It's cleared up. We've got sunshine, but we do have some wind and waves. We've got a bunch of guys pulling plugs here and doing some casting in about 9 to 10 feet of water. We've got a lot of structure on the shore from the flooding. We've got some boats over here. We want to see, we haven't found yet, but we want to see if anybody's got something in the live well. Let's go see what we can find, Tanner.
Yep, that's what we want right there. That's a good fish. That's what we were looking for. This is a good one right here. Another one for the box right here.
We were out pulling plugs and big waves, didn't have any luck. So here we are, beautiful Lake Thompson at the tournament, and we're trying to catch some fish in the calmer water. Shallow, about 6-7 foot. It's a big sand flat right here. And we're actually picking up a couple.
Probably the biggest is 17 inches. Pulling slow depth hooks in about 6 feet of water. The wind quit, so it's really been slow the last hour and a half. So, looking for that big one.
All right. Nice catch.
It's a fat little football anyway.
After day one, the boat that's behind us is the second place boat. They're actually using casting techniques, so we're gonna creep in and see if we can watch them catch some fish.
We're second right now and still looking for 1 over 20 to get us in that top. Biggest one we have right now is 19 3/4. We have a lot in that 18 range, so probably gonna need about 12 pounds at least, I think, to win it.
He's 19. All right, I'm gonna bring his head right to you.
Sweet. This is why we fish and stuff like this right there.
Finishing out the day, Doug and I threw cranks in the shallows and found the size fish we looked for all weekend. 2 days of this would have helped us out tremendously. However, this puts a limit in the box and wraps up the weekend for Team WD at the Lake Preston Chamber and Volunteer Fire Department Walleye Tournament on Lake Thompson. Back to the docks we go.
17 7/8.
We had 10.03 on our second day of fishing, and right now we're in second. We'll see if that holds up.
Conditions changed. I told you Rad and I'd get a limit. It's not exactly what we wanted. But again, this Lake Thompson, everybody put on a great show for us. We had fun. I think everybody caught fish. Come to Lake Thompson next year. You'll have a ball.
Team 41 came to represent. We ain't gonna be in that top 10, but we did get 9.17 pounds. That's way better than we did yesterday. We had a 5 fish limit. Doogie, we had a great day on the water. Come over here.
Good job, buddy. Good.
This is where we are at the 23rd annual Lake Preston Chamber Walleye Fishing Tournament. As always, we hunt hard, we fish hard, right?
Absolutely.
Hunt hard, hunt safe, have a successful season. We'll see you next time right here in Wild Dakota, where we're born free, we live wild, and we are definitely proud to be American. Thanks, good fishing, brother.
You too.
We would like to thank the Lake Preston Chamber, Fire Department, local community, sponsors, volunteers, all of the participants, and Mother Nature for making this tournament possible. If you're in the neighborhood, please stop by and thank them as well. This year's tournament schedule is May 31st rules meeting and tournament June 1 and 2. You can visit lakethompson.com for more info on upcoming events, but we hope to see you on the water at this year's bigger and better 24th annual Lake Preston Walleye Tournament. Congratulations to all the winners.
Wild Dakota is a limited liability corporation designed for educational and entertainment purposes, targeting the most loyal audience in the world, the outdoors, men, women, and children dedicated to preserving this way of life. Sponsorship and advertising opportunities are available. Put your message in front of the people who are the backbone of this country. Contact Wild Dakota Productions for more information.